Hi, 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 hi. Okay. I'll just start with the jokes. No need to chit chat. Uh, yeah. Okay. So I like traveling. I like traveling in trains. I don't know how many of you like it, but the reason I like it is every station you go to, you get to hear a different kind of platform announcement. Like the first station you go to, let's say it's a big city, right? So the station will be very clean, and the station will be very big, and the announcement system will be computerized, right? It will be very sweet voice which will be like, कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, दिल्ली से चलकर जम्मू तवी को जाने वाली गाड़ी संख्या 4 5 2 1, something like that. And the very next station you go to could be a small city, right? And it doesn't have even have a platform, right? There the announcement system is completely opposite. Like there's an uncle sitting on the mic, and he's always breathing into the mic. कृपया ध्यान दें, यात्रीगण कृपया ध्यान दें, जिस गाड़ी का आप 1 घंटे से इंतज़ार कर रहे हैं वो स्टेशन पर रुकती भी नहीं है, फ़ौरन अपने अपने घरों को लौट जाएं. Yeah, but I came to Bangalore. I found out this thing called Yulu bike, right? I'm sure some of you have used it. Yeah, but I think Yulu, like calling it a bike, it's a overstatement. I think, right? Like if you connect two cups with a string, it acts like a telephone. That's what a Yulu bike is. Yeah, yeah. Apart from that, there's there's BMTC bus. Like if you don't want to spend thousands of rupees on Ola and Uber, you have a cheaper option called BMTC bus, right? I love it because they take 5 rupees and they transport you from your home to the office, right? Oreo costs 10 rupees. Right? If you give them an Oreo, they'll take you to office, bring you back also. Yeah. I decided to ask the bus conductor one day. I was like, Anna, how far a 500 rupee note will take me? And he looked at the note and he was like, Moon Halli. I hope none of you are offended. Yeah. But you must have heard of bad drivers on the road. I am a bad pillion. Well, the pillion has one job to guide the driver using Google Maps, right? And I start watching reels. Suddenly I'm like, bro, flyover के ऊपर से जाना था. Yeah, the guy is like, okay, okay, मैं U-turn लेता हूँ, right? We find some traffic. He starts getting a little angry, right? It takes us 25 minutes to get back on top of the flyover. We drive for 5 minutes. I'm like, actually नीचे से ही जाना था. My bad. Yeah. But I have a problem that I am not good at lying. Okay, not a good liar. Whenever I lie, I immediately get caught. Okay, like I was talking to this girl, right, and I was telling her how I own a Harley Davidson, yeah, and how I like to go on long rides on my huge bike, right. The next day, she saw me tripling on a Yulu. Yeah, what can you do? Yeah, but some apps on our phones. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. These are just bunch of different jokes which have nothing to do with each other. Yeah. So anyway, some apps they are completely obsolete. At this point, I think, like SMS, for example, right? Why is that app still on our phone, right? Like the last time I used SMS, I texted someone, please unblock me on WhatsApp. Yeah. It was my father. Yeah, he keeps accidentally blocking me. He says it's an accident, but I think he does it on purpose because I don't reply to his good morning messages. He's like, मैं good morning भेजता हूँ, तुम भी भेजा करो. I don't see the point to these good morning messages, Like some groups, some WhatsApp groups, they are completely dedicated to sharing good morning messages. The family WhatsApp groups, right? Which is very weird. Like it can't happen in real life. Like a group of people get together, you know, and all they say to each other is good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Then they go silent for 24 hours. Yeah. I like the idea of exchanging positive messages in the morning. Good thought. But you must have noticed that not all of these good morning messages are positive. Some of them are very passive aggressive. Yeah. Like, when you have money, everyone is with you. When you don't, everyone will leave you. Good morning. Good morning to you too. Yeah. Also, no one reads these messages. These are only meant to be forwarded. No one reads them. I know this because my society secretary sent me a message recently which said, I dream of waking up next to you. Yeah. Forwarded many times. So I'm basically part of a chain of people now who apparently dream of waking up next to each other. Yeah. But I have found out my own use case for these good morning messages. Like now, when my friend sends some message and I don't want to reply to it, I send a good morning message. Like my friend is like कि मेरे पैसे कब वापस करेगा? I'm like, when you have money, everyone is with you. When you don't, everyone will leave you. Yeah. How many of you are animal lovers here? Give me a shout. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Animals are fucked, it seems. 20% of you like them. Yeah. But how many of you love this movie called Animal? No. Anybody seen it? One bold guy in the back. Nice. Nice, yeah. I have not watched the movie because it's 3 hours 20 minutes long. Right? I have only watched the trailer. Right? And after watching the trailer, I can say that this movie has a lot of beard. It's a lot of beard for one movie. At one point, I was expecting that Ranveer Kapoor and Bobby Deol will stop fighting and start doing an ad for animal beard oil. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, a lot of people are saying that this movie has a lot of misogyny and violence, right? But some people are using it as a pickup technique. Like my friend, he goes up to any date he goes to. The first thing he says to the girl is, "Have you watched the movie Animal? I hated it. I hated it. Yeah." And the girl is like, "Why? I liked it. I like Ranveer Kapoor." And the guy is stuck now. He has to stick to his stance. So he's like, "How can a human being do such things?" And the girl is like, "That's why they called it Animal." Thank you guys. That was my time. Please give it back to the host, Siddharth.